welcome to another edition or episode of The Miracle Child. We're still right here in Sandton, baby. I've got none other than an international superstar. Many of you know him. He doesn't need any introduction. He goes by the name of Master KG. Wanitwa was my brother. Didn't
Wanitwa uvukile bramina.
Awa. Nakamnator. I'm happy to see you. I think most of the times we're not born from a distance. But today is the first time we're a proper conversation. Sure. Today Remo celebrates Makhadzi, her new album. How many songs did you work on this album?
Actually worked on one song, but also directed other songs. But the one that I actually worked on, it's one, obviously alongside Castle P, my boys,
Yeah.
So it features Nkosazana and Nyanya from Nigeria. So yeah.
But then one of the questions that I always wanted to ask you is, how do you keep on being relevant?
I feel like I mastered, I don't know. I don't know if I would say I mastered the sound or I mastered what people want. And also just being myself. I feel like, I've been in this game for a long time. And when I started, it was more about me. There was no one who, most of the artists, sometimes it's like people are giving them directions of take this way so we can pull off, do that, do that. But I always like did things my own way.
Yeah.
So I've mastered a way of how to make a good song, how to how to switch up, how to go there and go there, and it always works out.
And how do you manage to stay out of controversy? How do you manage to stay out of drama? Because your name is never in the mud. You are too clean.
you know, it's crazy, because, but I feel like I'm insulated. It's hard to see me in like different places.
Yeah.
To be honest,
It's hard to see you.
Yeah, so I think that maybe that's what keeps things easier because
Yeah.
I feel like the more you're out there too exposed, the more you come across a lot of things,
Yeah.
and also sometimes I feel like there's some things that are not necessary to answer or entertain. So yeah.
And going back to Makhadzi's album that we're here to celebrate, we're here to listen to. It's a listening session, by the way. This is what brought us here. From the songs that you've heard so far, I think we've heard about 10 to 11 songs. What do you make of the songs as a producer, as an international superstar, and as somebody who has, let's not forget, this man is probably the only one with over 500 or a billion views in Mzansi. So, what do you make of the album? What when you listen to it so far? What do you think about it?
First thing, Grader Makhadzi, I change. She doesn't switch up. She always respect her language, which is Chivenda. She always sings in her own language, and that's one thing. That's what people love. That is what makes her stand out of everyone because everyone they always wanna like adopt to the whatever's happening and all that. But she always uses her own language, but to obviously spice it up in different ways. The album sounds amazing. I've listened to it many times before today, obviously. So
When are you the only one who can have
I
the
had
privilege?
exclusive before
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
So but it's an amazing album. And I think it's gonna do well.
Yeah.
Very, very well. Maybe I think she might have one of song of the inside.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I personally there's a lot of songs that I love from the album. I don't know, it's
Yeah.
because maybe of Dr. Scaro, but there's a lot of songs that I
Yeah.
love from the album.
But
But
the album is just amazing.
Yeah.
Beside anything else.
so can we expect maybe because you already dropped an EP, which I love so much, especially the song Mama.
Yeah,
I listen to it almost every day. What can we expect? Maybe more music from you this year. What can we look up forward to?
100%. I'm actually dropping I think another EP, if not album.
Yeah.
Like a better bolo house. There's
Oh,
something
yeah.
that I feel like it's been missing for a long time. So I wanna bring it back. Obviously we're going to December now.
Yeah,
So I wanna bring it back. People been saying KG, you switched up. I didn't switch up. Just that sometimes in this music thing, there's a there's a time for everything. Also Master KG myself, I've been not really dropping as Master KG because of whatever reasons. But then, I just wanna, do something special for my people. By the way, obviously, 24 December.
Yeah, I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask about the event.
Yeah, so wanna make a theme album for the show. So yeah, obviously, Gogotraga.
Yeah, man. The man is making is working on an event, 24 December. Please be there to support him, and I hope we get a slot there just to do what we're doing
For
here.
sure, for sure. Actually, yeah. Actually confirmed. Signed now, confirmed.
Awa, lenana no phela le re confirmed.
No, I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
confirmed. Because I will tell you one thing.
Yeah.
I always watch your clips.
Wow.
And everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're pushing the culture, even though some people I feel like sometimes they don't really understand. They always it always seems you are
Yeah.
you-
Taking sides
yeah,
or so and so.
it's like you're killing the movement. But I feel like you're making an impact because some of the people never heard them, never heard their story. But until they come to you, and then now they're able to know who they are and all that. But obviously, the what do they do play on?
Yeah.
Like people always, I don't want you don't tell them what to say. They just say whatever they say,
there.
and I feel like it's part of the culture everywhere. Every podcast, every
Yeah.
what. There's always such things that will always stand out that people will be like, hey, what.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pushing the culture, so it must be there so that.
Wow, man. You know what? People have been telling me the same thing, but coming from you personally, and for somebody who has mastered the game for so long, I really, really, really appreciate that. And I hope, somebody can grab something from there and actually they can recognize that the motive is to push the culture. It's not to destroy
100%.
anybody, but
Yeah,
to
yeah.
push, especially this new genre of Lukompo. What do you think about it?
No, Lukombo, it's amazing. The Dragamada. But obviously, for now, Lukombo, it's more of like, even though I feel like Lukombo Bolo House is almost same
Yeah,
thing, man.
sure,
It's the
sure,
same
sure.
thing. Like the chords, the progressions, the drums.
Yeah.
The inspiration from Gombo comes from that one. Even though just now, obviously, they named it Lugombo just to. And Lugombo, obviously, it comes from Rags and Lenzo. They used to say Lugombo.
Sure
Music
thing.
Lugombo, music
Yeah,
Lugombo guy.
yeah.
Like in those days.
Yeah.
So, and I see this thing, people going back and forth, but hey, we started Lugombo, what? I
Yeah.
feel like, no, man. No, this thing started a long time ago. Legend, Lenzo, Ragzen, Wukimeru, Naguela Kale, and everyone, So I feel like obviously the new generation by its way, and they just added more flavor to it. The log drum over better, they're killing it. Man, kind of, mfana she, man,
Nakwa.
Nakwa Lena, they're putting the fire in many others. So they're taking it forward, man. I don't think there must be a discussion whereby people compare Lobedu what and
Sure.
Kolokombo because
We are
it's,
one.
yeah, it's same
We are
thing,
all
man.
from the same
Because
province.
also like one thing I don't understand, Lugombo Lona Leba Bagola, most of the songs others Baopela Kilobedu. And so
yeah.
you can see what's happening. It's more of the same thing. They get
Sure.
inspired from there and they take it to the next level, and that's what we want.
Yeah.
Right now, because they're able also to like inspire us, even though that the new generation, Mara, no, they appreciate the movement and they take it to the next level.
Yeah. Hey, man, you're too humble. One last message, maybe for somebody, a kid out there who wants to be like you, who's inspired by Master KG, your success, the things you have achieved as a musician. What advice can you give to that young boy, that young girl out there who wants to be part of this movement?
What I would say, believe in yourself. Namanage wa Kelly's.
Yeah.
Kelly's all the way wa village in.
Yeah.
And I started doing my music there under my grandmother's roof. It was not a good roof, but then I had my computer, I had my small speakers, started there producing. I feel like every other person who's successful, they might relate to this. So you just start there, produce, believe in yourself, push, then I determine in, you rock. And then it's a journey
Yeah.
every day. You and also don't lose focus. Always work hard, and don't believe in yourself. You are the first person who must believe in yourself before other people can believe in you.
Yeah.
Because if we're now a doubter, then there's no one who's gonna rock with you. So rock with yourself first, and people are gonna follow. And that's how it is. And also keep it clean. Also make sure or like you work hard, because some of the people, they just get one song, two songs, three songs, and then they feel like, okay, now I'm the king, I'm the what, I'm the master, what, and then after that things change. Always go with it, and always go with times. Get inspired, listen to other people's things, and get inspired, and keep the thing going.
Hey, man, thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate your word, your advices that you've given, and also your input onto this platform. I don't know what more to say, my brother. Otherwise, thank you so much, Kalaboa. We're from the same place. We're from the same. It's beautiful to see, us, under this types of roofs, knowing that we're from disadvantaged backgrounds, but at the same time, we have managed to push to a point whereby we can be able to connect in uh, foreign areas. One understand?
100%. Ah, wa tseba re tseng, re ka re ka.
Awe, tango ke a leboha, re a boya.